Good morning, students. We are live now. Okay, so Praveen, Ranjan, and Kirtana has joined. Is my audio and video clear? Himanshu, Sanika, Jayashree, Anika. Is my audio and video clear? Okay, thanks for confirming. Okay, good morning, everyone. So we are doing equation of line. We have already done three videos on this chapter, and this is the fourth class. This will be the last class of this chapter. Okay, so let's start. You can see the question on my screen. It's given to us, find the equation of a line parallel to the line and passing through the intersection of the lines. So we have to find the equation of a line which is parallel to this line. 2x plus y minus 7 is equals to 0. We have to find the equation of that line which is parallel to this line. If a line is parallel, what relation about slope we have? If a line is parallel, what relation about slope we have? That means two lines are parallel, then their slopes are equal. So m1 is equals to m2. If two lines are parallel, then slopes are equal. Okay, so let us find the slope of this line. So that will be the required slope. So whenever we have to find slope, if we have to find slope, we can convert the given equation in slope intercept form, which is y is equals to mx plus c. Y is equals to mx plus c. We have to convert the equation into this form and we'll find slope. So y will keep on this side. Let us shift to my 2x to other side. If I shift 2x to other side, it will become minus 2x. If we shift minus 7 to other side, it will become plus 7. So slope of this line, so now we can say it's this form. Y is equals to mx plus c. The coefficient of x is the slope. So what's the slope of this line? Slope of this line we can see it's minus 2. And if any line is parallel to this line, that line's slope is also equals to minus 2. So we have found the slope. For equation of line, we should have at least either y-intercept or we should have coordinates, because two forms are there. First is slope intercept form, y is equals to mx plus c. If we want to use this form, then we should have m, that is slope, and we should have y-intercept. But we don't have y-intercept now. So that means this form we cannot use. Another form is y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. So this form we can use. This form we can use because now we have slope. We have slope, but and we can find x1 and y1 because it's given to us. It's given to us. So slope, I'll write slope's value we can use m is equals to minus 2. It's given to us the line is passing through the point of intersection. The line is passing through point of intersection of these lines. X plus y minus 4 is equals to 0 and 2x minus y is equals to 8. So what's the meaning of point of intersection? Point of intersection means where these two lines are intersecting, like this. Where these two lines are intersecting, that particular line is also passing through this point only. their point of intersection. Point of intersection is nothing but the solution of two lines. So point of intersection is the solution of these two lines. Solution means we can find the value of x and y. We can find the value of x and y by any of the method, either by substitution method or elimination method or by cross multiplication. I am going to use substitution method. So here I am finding the value of x. So y and 4 I'll shift to other side. So y, when I shift to other side, when I shift y to other side, it will become minus y. When I shift minus 4 to other side, it will become plus 4. So this value of x we will substitute in the second one. So 2 into x value. So at place of x I am just writing its value. This is minus y plus 4 minus y is equals to 8. So you can solve the values and give your answers. I hope you are doing the questions along with me. So now here we can solve to 2 into minus y is minus 2y plus 2 into 4 is 8 minus y is equals to 8. So 2y and minus y, these are like terms. So like terms we can solve. Minus minus is plus with a negative sign. So minus 3y and 8 will shift to other side. If we shift 8 to other side, it will become minus 8. If we shift 8 to other side, it will become minus 8. So 8 minus 8 is 0. So y is equals to 0 by minus 3. 0 by anything is equals to 0. So y's value we got 0. Let us find the value of x now. So x value I can find using this one. So at place of y I am writing its value 0. 0 plus 4 is equals to 4. So I hope you are getting the same answer. The value of x is equals to 4 and the value of y is equals to 0. So that means coordinates which we are finding is 4 comma 0. Yes, so 4 comma 0. This is the point of intersection of these two lines. This is the point of intersection of these two lines. Now we can find the equation using slope point form. So y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. So we found this value of slope as minus 2 and also we found the coordinates as 4 comma 0, which we can consider as x1 y1. Now here we can substitute. So y minus 0 is equals to minus 2 into x minus 4. Y minus 0 is y. Now this minus 2 will multiply. Minus 2 into x is minus 2x. Minus into minus is plus. 4 into 2 is 8. Now let's shift everything to this side. So minus 2x, when we shift to left side, it will become plus 2x. Y is already on this side. Plus 8 also, if I shift, it will become minus 8 is equals to 0. So 2x plus 8, 2x plus y minus 8 is equals to 0 is the required equation. Yes, so are you all getting the same answer? Are you all getting the same equation? 2x plus y minus 8 is equals to 0. 2x plus y minus 8 is equals to 0. Okay, so Jayashree has given the same. Okay. So what we did in this question, we found the equation of a line which is parallel to this line, 2x plus y minus 7. So we used this line and found slope. Slope was minus 2 and after that we found the point of intersection of these two equations. We found the point of intersection by using substitution method. This point of intersection we considered as x1, y1 and we found the equation using point form. Let's do next question now. Next question you can see on my screen. Figure is given to us, so you can expect these type of questions whenever figures are like where figures are given to us. So what is given to us? You can see this figure is given to us, and what we have to find? We have to find the coordinates of P, Q and R. We have to find the coordinates of P, Q and R, and also the equation of the line through P, and parallel to QR. Okay, so first of all, let's find the coordinates. So coordinates easily we can find by looking at the given figure. So coordinates of point P. So here point P lies. Point P lies here, and you just have to see opposite to point P along x-axis. What's the value? So if you see along x-axis opposite to point P, point 4 lies. 4. Same way, if you see opposite to y-axis, you can see here it is -3. So coordinates of point P are 4 comma -3. Now let's find the coordinates of point Q. So Q is also from the given figure we have to see. So opposite to first of all x-axis, if you see like this, so -2 is there, and opposite to y-axis also if you see it is -2. So like this you can see the coordinates -2 comma -2. And if we see coordinates of R, okay, what are the coordinates of R? I want you people to answer. What are the coordinates of R? Just look at the figure and tell me the coordinates of R. What's the values of coordinates? Coordinates of R. Yes, so Likita has given the answer 2 comma 0, because even Sanika and Navya has given the answer 2 comma 0. This point R lies on y-axis. Point R lies on x-axis, not y-axis. It lies on x-axis, and x-axis point always looks like x comma 0. So x value if you see it is 2. So 2 comma 0. We found the coordinates of all the 3 points P, Q and R. Now we have to find the equation of the line parallel to QR. We have to find equation of the line parallel to QR, and also it is passing through P. Like somewhere that line should be like this, whose equation we have to find. So this line's equation we have to find. This line is parallel to QR. This line is parallel to QR, and it is passing through this point P, that is it's passing through -4 comma 3, and it is parallel to QR. If the line is parallel, okay, equation of the line Tarun has already found. If the line is parallel, first of all if the line is parallel, slope should come to your mind. The slope of this line will be equals to slope of QR. The slope of the required line is equals to slope of QR, because parallel lines slopes are equal. Parallel line slopes are equal. So let us find the slope of QR. If we are finding the slope of QR, so slope of QR we have to find by using slope formula we can find, because both the coordinates we have. So coordinates are y2 minus y1. Slope formula is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So here because we are finding the slope of QR, so we have to use the coordinates of Q and R. So Q's coordinates I am writing as x1 y1 and R's coordinates as x2 y2. So y2's value is 0 minus -2. Y1's value is -2, and then x2 is 2 minus again x1 is -2. So minus minus will become plus. So 0 plus 2 by here also 2 minus signs together. So 2 plus 2. So 2 by 4, 2 into 1, 2 into 2. The slope of QR is equals to 1 by 2. Yes, slope we found. Slope of QR is equals to 1 by 2. And a slope we have found. P's coordinates also we know. Slope's value we found 1 by 2, and P is coordinates because the line is passing through P. The line is passing through P, the line whose equation we have to find. It is parallel to QR and passing through P. P coordinates we know 4 comma minus 3. 4 comma minus 3. So again we can use point form because we have the coordinates x1, y1 and also we know the slope. So we can use point form of equation y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. We can use this form and find the equation. So y minus y1, y1 is minus 3 is equals to m is 1 by 2 x minus x1, x1 is 4. We can just simplify, this 2 will shift to other side, it will get multiplied and minus minus will become plus. So 2 into y plus 3 is equals to 1. If we multiply with both it will become same only. So 1 into x is 1x or x, 1 into 4 is 4. This 2 also will multiply. So 2y plus 6 is equals to x minus 4. So x minus 4 I am writing on this side. This side nothing is there. Y also will shift to this left to right side. So 2y will change to minus 2y plus 6 will change to minus 6. Now instead of writing 0 on left side we can write 0 on right side. So x minus 2y, x minus 2y, minus 4 and minus 6, minus 4 and minus 6 are like terms, so minus minus plus with the minus sign. So we got the equation x minus 2y minus 10 is equals to 0. X minus 2y minus 10 is equals to 0. I hope you are also getting the same answer. This Jayashree has given the same answer, x minus 2y minus 10. I want other students also to answer so that we can see the answer, we can relate the answer. So 2x minus y plus 10, 2x minus y, no, okay, 2y minus x plus 10. Yes, so that is also correct. If we are shifting everything to this side, we will get the as the equation given by Tarun. That is also correct, same. But I shifted everything on left side. From left to right I shifted and you have shifted everything on left side. So both the forms are correct. Let's do now next equation. Next question. So what is given to us? Find the equation of the perpendicular bisector of line segment. So we have to find the equation of perpendicular bisector of the line segment. So what's the meaning of perpendicular bisector? So one line segment AB is given to us. So AB's coordinates are given to us. A's coordinates 4, 2, B's coordinates minus 3, minus 5. So we have to find the equation of its perpendicular bisector. So what is the meaning of perpendicular bisector? Perpendicular bisector, meaning of perpendicular bisector. I don't see any responses. Perpendicular bisector means, yes, m1 into m2 is equals to minus 1. Yes, so that means we have to find the equation of that line which is first of all perpendicular to the given line. That means it's making an angle of 90 degrees. Suppose this is line CD whose equation we have to find, line segment CD. So this line first of all making an angle of 90 degree. It is the bisector also. Bisector means it divides the line segment AB into two equal parts. So here if point P is there, so P is the midpoint of AB. CD, see perpendicular means making an angle of 90 degree and bisector means dividing this line equally into two parts. Dividing the line equally into two parts. So if bisector is there, that means midpoint. We are getting midpoint. If CD is the bisector of line segment AB, that means P is the midpoint of line segment AB. So perpendicular bisector means the line which makes an angle of 90 degree with this particular line, and also it is dividing the given line into two equal parts. That means it is giving us a midpoint. Now since midpoint is given to us, we can find the coordinates of point P. We can find the coordinates of point P using midpoint formula, and also since the line is perpendicular, we can find the slope also by using the relation of perpendicular lines. So let us find first of all the coordinates of P. So what is midpoint formula? Perpendicular bisector means we can make use of midpoint formula to find the coordinates of point P. We'll get the coordinates and also we can get the slope of this line. Then we can find the equation of this line using point form. So midpoint formula I am using to find the coordinates of P. So x is equals to x1 plus x2 by 2. Yes, so x1 and y1 are the coordinates of point A, and x2, y2 are the coordinates of point B. So x1 is 4 plus x2 is minus 3. So 4 plus minus 3 by 2. Plus minus is minus, so I can write it as 4 minus 3 by 2. 4 minus 3 is equals to 1, so 1 by 2. X value is equals to 1 by 2, and y is equals to y1 plus y2 by 2. y1 is 2 plus minus 5 by 2. So again plus minus is minus, so 2 minus 5. The two signs together we have to make it a single sign. 2 minus 5 by 2. 2 minus 5 is equals to minus 3, as plus minus is minus and the sign which is with greater number. So we found the coordinates of point P as 1 by 2 and minus 3 by 2. So these coordinates we can use as x1, y1 when we will find the equation of line CD. Now slope we have to find. So since this line segment is perpendicular to AB, we will find the slope of AB. We'll find the slope of AB, slope of line segment AB by using slope formula. So slope formula is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. y2 is minus 5 minus 2 by x2 is minus 3 and x1 is 4, minus 4. So minus 7 by minus 7 I am getting. So slope of this line is 1, because minus minus sign will get cancelled and 7 will get cancelled. So we found the slope of AB is equals to positive 1. So slope of AB we found as positive 1. Okay, so now we know CD is equals to perpendicular to AB. CD is equals to perpendicular to AB. So how we will find the slope of CD now? CD is perpendicular to AB. Yes, so slope of CD is equals to minus 1, because we know if two lines are perpendicular, then their slopes are negative reciprocal of each other. If two lines are perpendicular, then their slopes are negative reciprocal of each other. So negative means the sign will get changed. So slope of CD, slope of AB is what? Slope of AB is positive. So that means slope of CD will be negative. Also, 1's reciprocal is 1 only. 1's reciprocal is 1. So slope of CD is equals to minus 1. Now we have to find the equation of CD. Equation of CD we can find using the point form. Equation of CD we can find using the point form. When point form I am using, slope I'll use the slope of CD, which is minus 1, and the coordinates of point P I will use, because this point P is passing through line CD. So I am just finding the equation of line segment CD. So point form y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. So y minus y1. y1 is minus 3 by 2. M is equals to minus 1. X minus x1. X minus x1 is 1 by 2. So y minus minus is plus. So two signs together make it a single sign. So y plus 3 by 2 is equals to this, we can multiply minus 1 with x, and with 1 by 2 also we can multiply. So minus 1 with x is minus 1x or minus x you can write. And now if minus is outside the bracket, you have to change the inner sign always. So this minus will become plus. 1 into 1 by 2 is 1 by 2. Now let's shift everything to left side. So if I shift minus x to left side, it will become plus x, plus y is already there, plus 3 by 2 is already there. Let us shift plus 1 by 2, plus 1 by shift 2, if I shift it will become minus 1 by 2. Now here what I'll get, x plus y, 3 by 2 and 1 by 2 are like terms. So 3 minus 1 is 2, 2 by 2 I'll get 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So x plus y plus 1 is equals to 0. The required equation is x plus 1, x plus y plus 1 is equals to 0. So I can see Navya, Tejas and Tarun has given me the same answer. X plus y plus 1 is equals to 0 is the required equation. Let's do next question now. So next question you can see on my screen. Find the value of P if the lines are perpendicular to each other. So this type of question we have done earlier also. So these two lines, 5x minus 3y plus 2 is equals to 0. This line and 6x minus py plus 7 is equals to 0. These two lines are perpendicular to each other. These two lines are perpendicular to each other. So whenever perpendicular lines comes to your mind, you should know that the product of their slopes will be equals to minus 1. If two lines are perpendicular to each other, that means product of their slopes equals to minus 1, or also slope of 1 is equals to, if m2 you shift to other side, you can write m1 is equals to minus 1 by m2. So this relation you have to remember whenever two lines are perpendicular. So the relation of slope should come to your mind. So here these two lines are perpendicular and we have to find the value of this p. So we can find the value of p. First of all, we'll convert both the equation into this form. Y is equals to mx plus c. We'll convert both the equations to slope-intercept form and then we can find the value of slope. The coefficient of x is slope. So what I'll do, I'll shift y term to other side because y I need on one side and remaining two terms on one side. So 5x plus 2 it will be on this side, minus 3y if I shift to other side it will become plus 3y. I can write this as 3y is equals to 5x plus 2. Now let's shift 3 to other side because only y we need. So y is equals to 5x plus 2 by 3. So this I can just separate. So this will become 5 by 3x plus 2 by 3. So this is the slope-intercept form. Now in the slope-intercept form, just see the coefficient of x. Coefficient of x is equals to 5 by 3. So 5 by 3 we have found the slope of the first line. So m1 is equals to 5 by 3. So what will be the slope of the line which is perpendicular to this line? Okay, so Tarun has found the value of P also. Okay, so we have found, let's check whether it's correct. So we have found the slope of first line 5 by 3. Now tell me what will be the slope of second line. Second line is perpendicular, this line. What is the slope of this line? Yes, so Jayashree has given the answer minus 3 by 5. So what we have to do, if this is positive, the other line slope will be negative. If this is positive, the slope of other line will be negative, and reciprocal of this. Reciprocal of 5 by 3 is 3 by 5. So basically M2, we are getting minus 3 by 5. We are getting M2 as minus 3 by 5. Now what we have to do, because we have to find the value of P, so we'll use this equation and find the slope in terms of P. Then we will equate both the slopes. So let's use this equation now. Minus Py we will shift to other side. So I'll be having now 6x plus 7 on this side. So 6x plus 7 is equals to Py, which I can write as Py is equals to 6x plus 7. Now let's shift P to other side. P here it's getting multiplied. When we shift it to other side, it will get divided. So if I write it separately, it will become 6 by Px plus 7 by P. So slope of this line should be equals to 6 by P. Slope of this line, it should be equals to 6 by P, but we have already found the slope of this line. Slope of this line is equals to, from the equation we found slope of line as 6 by P, but already we have found the value of M2. This is minus 3 by 5. So let us substitute the value of M2 as minus 3 by 5 and equate it with 6 by P. Now let's do cross multiplication. So minus 3 into P is equals to 6 into 5. Now let's shift minus 3 to other side. So P is equals to 6 into 5 by minus 3. So we can do cancellation here, 6 and 3. So 3 into 1, 3 into 2. So P is equals to minus 10. So that's the correct value of P. P's value is equals to minus 10. So now let's see what we have to do. We found the value of P. So value of P we have found. Now we have to find the equation of the line passing through minus 2 minus 1. We have to find the equation of the line which is passing through this point minus 2 comma minus 1, and which is parallel to the second equation. Second equation is this one, 6x minus Py plus 7 is equals to 0. If any line is parallel to this line, that means the slope of that particular line will be equals to the slope of this line. So slope of this line is minus 3 by 5. So that means we can use the same slope. P is equals to minus 3 by 5. If two lines are parallel, their slopes are equal. So we have to find the slope of that particular line which is passing through minus 2 comma minus 1 and which is parallel to this line. So if it is parallel, then slope of this line and that particular line whose equation we have to find will be equal. So we'll use point form now. Y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. Y minus y1. So y1's value is minus 1. Y1's value is minus 1. Y minus minus 1 is equals to m's value is minus 3 by 5, x minus x1. So x1's value is minus 2. So I've just substituted the values. So minus minus will become plus. So and this 5 will shift to other side. 5 into this minus minus will become plus. 5 into y plus 1 is equals to minus 3 into x. Here also minus 2 is there. Again 2 signs minus minus together. We can make it single sign. So minus into minus is plus. So x plus 2. We simplify this. We'll do bracket multiplication. So 5 into y is 5y plus 5 into 1 is 5. Minus 3 into x is minus 3x. Minus 3 into 2 is minus 6. Let's shift everything on left side. So 3x, if I shift, it will become positive 3x. Plus 5y is already there. Plus 5 is already there. Minus 6, if I shift, it will become plus 6. So 3x plus 5y plus 11 is equals to 0. 3x plus 5y plus 11 is equals to 0 is the required equation. So Jayashree and Tarun has given the same answer. 3x plus 5y plus 11 is equals to 0. So the question was very simple. Only if you are very good with the concepts, easily you will be able to do it. So Kirtana, it should be both positive. 3x is also positive, not negative. Just check your signs. So if the straight lines, so next question, if the straight lines are parallel, are perpendicular to each other, find the value of A. If these lines are perpendicular to each other, then we have to find the value of A. So this question is similar to the question which we have done. This question is similar to the question which we have done previously also. Two lines are there. So 3x minus 5y is equals to 7 and 4x plus ay plus 9. These are two lines and these two lines are perpendicular to each other. So when the lines are perpendicular, one thing should be in your mind that their slopes are negative reciprocal of each other. That is m1 into m2 is equals to minus 1 or m1 is equals to minus 1 by m2. So these things should be in your mind. If the lines are perpendicular, then their slopes are negative reciprocal of each other. So first of all, let's convert the equation into slope intercept form. Y is equals to mx plus c and find the slope of first equation. So first equation, so I'll just shift 3x to other side. If we shift 3x to other side, this side I have minus 5y is equals to 3x. When we shift to other side, it will become minus 3x. Plus 7 is already there. Now let's shift minus y minus 5 to other side. Here it's getting multiplied. When we shift it to other side, it will get divided. Now let me write it separately. So minus 3 by minus 5x plus 7 by minus 5. Minus and minus will get cancelled. So y is equals to 3 by 5x. These two signs also together will make it single sign minus 7 by 5. So if you see the coefficient of x is 3 by 5. So that means first line slope is 3 by 5. It is perpendicular to the second line. So what will be the slope of second line? Second line is perpendicular. Second line is perpendicular. Yes, so second line is slope. That means this line slope will be negative. So negative reciprocal of this. That means if this is positive, other line slope is minus. 3 by 5's reciprocal is 5 by 3. So this line, the second line's slope is equals to minus 5 by 3. But first of all, we'll find the slope in terms of A and then compare with this one and find the value of A. So AY is equals to 4x. If I shift to other side, it will become minus 4x. Plus 9 also if I shift, it will become minus 9. Now let's shift A to other side. So y is equals to minus 4x minus 9 by A. So which I can write as minus 4 by ax minus 9 by a. So that means this line's slope is equals to minus 4 by a. So minus 4 by a, if I just compare with minus 5 by 3 like we did previous question, the slope of this line we have already found, it is minus 5 by 3, but as per this equation the slope is equals to minus 4 by a. So let's do cross multiplication now. So minus 4 into 3 is equals to minus 5 into a. So a we can keep on this side. Let's shift minus 5 to other side. If I shift minus 5 to other side, it will get divided. It will get divided as here minus 5 is getting multiplied. So I'll get minus 4 into 3 by minus 5 is equals to a. Minus and minus sign will get cancelled. So 12 by 5. A is equals to 12 by 5. So many of you have already given me the value of A. Tarun, Navya, Tejas, Jayashree and Yashashwini. Yes, A is equals to 12 by A. Let's do next question now. Next question you can see on my screen. The question has figure also. So whenever in coordinate geometries like in equation of line, figures are there, you have to see the figure carefully and then attempt the questions. So let's see what is given to us. It's given to us the line segment joining A and B is intercepted by x-axis at point M. That means it is intersecting the x-axis at point M and y-axis at N. So you can see in the given figure also, PQ is perpendicular to AB, PQ is perpendicular to AB at R and meets a y-axis at a distance 6 units from the origin, as shown in the diagram at S. Find the coordinates of M and N. So coordinates of M and N we have to find. That's the first point. So you can just see the given figure. If you see the given figure, here we have the coordinates of N and here we have M point. So M point, you can see M point lies on x-axis. M point lies on x-axis. So x-axis coordinate will be x comma 0. So x value is -1 comma 0. So coordinates of M -1 comma 0 and coordinates of N. M is -1 comma 0. Yes, Navya, you can check. So N's coordinates, if we see, M point lies on x-axis and N point lies on y-axis. Y-axis point, it will always look like 0 comma y because x is 0. So that means N comma -1. N comma -1 because you can see here N on N -1 is there. So it is not a common mistake. Students will write this also -1 comma 0. But no, it is lying on y-axis. So accordingly you have to write. So N is 0 comma -1 and M is -1 comma 0. So first point is done. Now coordinates of S. Coordinates of S you have to write. S lies on y-axis. If you see here, this is the point where S lies. So I've just highlighted it. So S point also lies on y-axis. So if point lies on y-axis, it is 0 comma y. 0 comma y. So 0 comma at y, you can see its value, it is 6. So 0 comma 6. The value of the coordinates of S 0 comma 6. So just from the figure you have to see and write. Now slope of AB. Slope of AB we have to find. So very simple. If we have to find the slope of AB, we can use the coordinates of AB. So it's given to us. Coordinates of A 2 comma -1. So I'm writing coordinates of A as x1 y1 and coordinates of B as x2 y2. Both the coordinates are given to us. We can make use of slope formula and we can find its slope. So slope of AB is equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So I have used the coordinates of A as x1 y1 and B as x2 y2. So y2 is 2, then 2 minus -3. y1 is -3. x2 is -3 minus 2. So 2 signs together. So 2 plus 3 by -3 minus 2 is -5. Minus plus with a minus sign. So 2 plus 3 is +5 by -5. So we'll get its slope equals to -1. So slope of AB is equals to -1. So this was very direct question, like everything is there on in the given figure itself, and if you can see the figure correctly, everything can be done. Now slope of lines PQ. Slope of line PQ we have to find. Now for PQ you can see PQ's one information is given to us. Slope of, see, PQ is this line and AB is this line. It's given to us PQ and AB, they are perpendicular to each other. PQ and AB, they are perpendicular to each other. That means slope of AB will be negative reciprocal of slope of PQ. So what will be the slope of PQ? Yes, so slope of PQ, it is plus 1. So slope of PQ is equals to plus 1. Because AB and PQ are perpendicular, that means if slope of AB is negative, slope of PQ will be positive. So 1, the reciprocal is 1 only. Now, if you see PQ, do we know any coordinates? Do we know any coordinates of line PQ? Because if we want to use point form also, which is y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. So do we know any coordinates which we can use as x1, y1, which we can use? Yes, so minus 6 comma, you can use the coordinates of q. Coordinates of q we can see here, it's given to us. Coordinates of q we can use because PQ is passing through q. So Q's coordinates, if I see Q point lies on x-axis, so minus 6 comma 0 we can use as x1, y1. So y minus y1, y1 is 0 is equals to m, m is 1, x minus x1, x1 is minus 6. So y minus 0 is y. If 1, if we multiply with 1, anything it will be same. So x minus minus 2 signs are together will make it single sign. Let's shift y to other side. So x plus y, it will change to minus y, plus 6 is already there, equals to 0. X minus y plus 6 is equals to 0. Or if you shift everything to left side, it will become y minus x minus 6. Try to write the equation in this standard form only. The standard form of linear equation is ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. This is the standard form of linear equation. Whenever you are forming any equation, you write the equation in its standard form. Okay, so ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. So try to write the equation in its standard form. So that's why x I am writing first always, then y, and then constant term. So x minus y plus 6 is equals to 0. Let's do next question now. In next question also one figure is given to us. Write down the coordinates of A and B. Write down the coordinates of A and B. So we have to look at the figure and tell. So A point lies on, so here A point lies. A point lies on x-axis. So x-axis coordinate will look like x comma 0. So x value here is 5. X comma 0 because A point lies on x-axis. Now point B lies on y-axis. So coordinate of B, see B point lies here. Y-axis point is 0 comma y. So 0 comma 3 because at B the value is 3. So in coordinates form I've written the values of A and B. So A is equals to 5 comma 0. B is coordinates 0 comma 3 as A lies on x-axis and B point lies on y-axis. Also, you can write x-intercept is 5 and y-intercept is 3. X-intercept is equals to 5 and y-intercept is equals to 3. The point where the line intersect x-axis is x-intercept. The point where this particular line intersect y-axis is y-intercept. So here both the intercepts also we know x-intercept and y-intercept. So write down the coordinates is done. If P divides AB in the ratio 2:3, write the coordinates of P. So point P is dividing this line segment AB in the ratio 2:3. In the ratio 2:3, we have to find the coordinates of P. So we can find this using section formula. A's coordinates I am writing as A's coordinates, we know it is 5, 0. So this I'll write as x1, y1, and B's coordinates 0, 3. This we can write as x2, y2. Now section formula. M1 is to M2. Section formula for x is equal to, I hope you remember, this is M1 x2 plus M2 x1 by M1 plus M2. So M1 is 2, x2 is 0, plus M2 is 3 into x1 is 5 by 2 plus 3. So 2 into 0 is 2 into 0, 0, 3 into 5, 15, by 2 plus 3 is 5. So 15 by 5 is equals to 3. So value of x is equals to 3. Now let's find y. Y we can use by using y formula. Y formula, y section formula is y is equals to m1 y2 m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. So m1 is 2 into y2, y2 is 3 plus m2 is 3 and m1 and y1 is 0 by 2 plus 3. So 2 into 3 is 6, 3 into 0 is 0. So 2 plus 3 is 5. So y's value we got equals to 6 by 5. So 6 plus 0 is 6. So 6 by 5. So we found the coordinates. We have found the coordinates of point P. First part is done. Second part is done. Find the equation of a line parallel to AB and passing through origin. So line is passing through origin. So 0, 0, that means origin is 0, 0 and the line is parallel to AB. The line will be like this. Whose equation we have to find with this line? The line which is parallel to AB. So that means its slope will be equal to the slope of AB. If lines are parallel, the slopes will be equal. If lines are parallel, their slopes will be equal. That means slope of AB we can find. So slope of AB we can find using slope formula y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So y2 is 3 minus y1 is 0, x2 is 0 minus x1 is 5. So 3 minus 0 is 3, 0 minus 5 is minus 5. So slope of AB is equals to minus 3 by 5. Are you all getting the same slope? Since this line is parallel to AB, slope of this line is also equals to minus 3 by 5. Minus 3 by 5. Now let's find, we found the slope also, we know x1, y1 also. We can use point form and find the equation of that particular line. Point form we can use. We can use point form. So y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. Y1 is 0. So y minus 0 is y. M is minus 3 by 5. X minus x1 is again x minus 0 will be x only. So this 5 will shift to other side. 5y is equals to minus 3x. Minus 3x, let's shift to this side. So this will become 3x plus 5 is equals to 0. 3x plus 5 is equals to 0 is the required equation. Let's do next question now. For next question figure you can see on my screen. For next question you can see the figure on the screen. In the given figure, ABC is a triangle and BC is parallel to y-axis. AB and AC intersects y-axis at P and Q respectively. So this is the given figure. So given information is given, you can see AB and AC, they are intersecting y-axis at P and Q. Here we have point P and here we have point Q. And BC is parallel to y-axis. BC is parallel to y-axis. Write the coordinates of A. So it's clearly visible. Write the coordinates of A. So what are the coordinates of A? What are the coordinates of A? It's written also on the given figure. Coordinates of A. I want you to answer the question. So what are the coordinates of A? A, you can see it's given to us here. This is point A and it's given to us 4 comma 0. Yes, so coordinates of A 4 comma 0. Good, Himanshu has given the answer. Even Jayashri has given the answer. First part is done. Find the ratio in which Q divides AC. Find the ratio in which Q divides AC. So here we have point Q. Here we have point Q. So I'll just redraw this one. So line we can redraw because whenever ratio we have to find, we can make use of section formula. So Q is dividing AC. So that means Q will come in the center. Endpoints are A and C. Q is dividing AC. That means endpoints are A and C. Q will come in between. So coordinates of A given to us as 4 comma 0. Q's coordinates are also given to us as 0 comma minus 3 and C's coordinates are also given to us minus 2 comma minus 4. So we have to find the ratio. We have to find the ratio, that means M1 is to M2 we have to find. A's coordinates I am writing as x1, y1. Q's coordinates we can write as xy. As per section formula I am writing, and C's coordinates are x2, y2. Coordinates of A x1, y1, coordinates of C x2, y2 and Q's coordinates x and y. Ratio is M1 is to M2. So normally whenever we have to find ratio, we can let the ratio as k is to 1. So same thing here also we will do. Let the ratio be, let the ratio be k is to 1. So I'm just letting the ratio as k is to 1. That means m1 is k and m2 is 1. Now here both the coordinates are given to us. Both the coordinates are given to us. If both the coordinates are given to us, any coordinate you can use. So here x value is also given to us, y value is also given to us. So any we can use. So I am using x because x value is 0. So easily we can do. So x I am using. Section formula of x is equals to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. So x is 0. I am substituting its value. M1 is k, x2 is minus 2 plus m2 is 1, x1 is 4 by k plus 1. Now k plus 1 will shift to other side. With 0 it will get multiplied. So k plus 1, if we are shifting to other side, it will get multiplied. Now k into minus 2 is minus 2k. K into minus 2 is minus 2k plus 4 into 1 is 4. Now if we multiply anything with 0, the answer will be 0 only. So 0 into k plus 1 is 0 minus 2k plus 4. Let's shift k minus 2 to other side. So minus 2k, when we shift to other side, it will become plus 2k is equals to 4. Now this 2 will shift to other side. If we shift 2 to other side, it will get divided. As on this side, it's getting multiplied. So when we do cancellation here, 2 into 1, 2 into 2. So we got here, I am just writing here, k is equals to 2 by 1, or we can write k as k by 1 also. We can write k as k by 1 also. That means k is to 1 is equals to what? 2 is to 1. So the ratio is 2 is to 1. So second part of the question is also done. First part was write the coordinates of A. Second, find the ratio in which Q divides AC. So both the parts are done. Find the equation of the line AC. So we have to find the equation of the line AC. So we can find now equation of the line AC we can find by using point form. First of all, we should know the slope of AC. So we can find the slope of AC. Coordinates we already know. Everything we know. So we can do it. So slope of AC I am finding. Slope of AC I have to use the coordinates of A and C. Formula is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So y2 is minus 4. Minus 4 minus y1. Y1 is 0. X2 is minus 2. X2 is minus 2. Minus x1 is 4. So minus 4 minus 0 is minus 4. Minus 2 minus 4 is minus 6, because minus minus plus with minus sign. So this will become 2 by 3. 2 into 2 is 4. 2 into 3 is 6. So slope of AC is equals to 2 by 3. So slope we got it. Now we can use point form and we can write the equation. So y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. So y minus y1 is 0. I can use same because AC's equation I am finding. So I can use the coordinates of A as x1, y1. So y minus 0 is equals to m. Slope of AC we found just now, it's 2 by 3. X minus x1. x1 is 4. Now this 3 will shift to other side. Y minus 0 is y only. So it will get multiplied by 3. So 3y is equals to this 2x. This 2 will multiply. So 2x minus 2 into 4 is 8. So let's shift 3y to this side. So 0 is equals to 2x minus 3y minus 8, or we can write 2x minus 3y minus 8 is equals to 0. So 2x minus 3y minus 8 is equals to 0. So this is the equation. I think you are getting. Monish and Tarun has given the answer. 2x minus 3y minus 8 is equals to 0. So this question I want you to do as practice. We have done many questions from this chapter. You can take a screenshot. You can take a screenshot of these two questions. So two questions I am giving for practice. You can do and post your answers. I can see very few of you are posting the answers. So this is practice question. You can do these questions and post the answer. This is question number 1 and this is question number 2. Today I'll see how many answers will be posted. So there should be a competitive spirit. We all are getting up 5 a.m. in the morning to attend these classes. So be little more energetic whenever practice questions are there. Comment the answers of these questions and let's see who will comment the first. Okay. So if anyone has any doubt, you can just let me know. I hope you have taken the screenshots. If doubts are there, you can let me know. If no doubts, we'll end the class here. Tomorrow at same time, we will meet with the new topic. Here I have completed equation of line and from my side full coordinate geometry is completed. You can go through these videos once again and practice these questions at least 2 to 3 times so that you will be perfect. So tomorrow 5 a.m. next topic we are going to start. So I'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. So bye everyone.